You know that feeling when you're using AI and it's just not getting it? It's like talking to a brick wall. Well, today, we're going to fix that for good. We're going from asking basic questions to crafting expert-level prompts that get you exactly what you need every single time. So, let's dive in.
Does this look familiar? You ask your AI for a little help and what you get back is, well, totally generic, kind of robotic, and honestly, just not that helpful. It's so frustrating, right? And it makes you wonder if these tools are really as smart as everybody says they are. But here's the thing, the secret, really. The problem isn't the AI, it's the prompt. The difference between help me write an email and that incredibly detailed prompt on the right, well, it's night and day. It's the difference between getting useless fluff and a perfect result. And right now, we're going to close that gap for good.
Okay, so let's get right to the heart of the issue. A lot of people call it the garbage in problem. And you know what? The good news is this isn't about the AI failing. It's actually a huge opportunity for you to get way, way better results.
It really just boils down to this. If you give the AI vague, lazy input, you're going to get vague, lazy output right back. The power to change everything is totally in your hands, and it all starts with what you type into that little box. Here's a great way to think about it. These AI models are unbelievably powerful supercomputers. But most of us, we're kind of using them like a basic calculator for simple math. It's time we learn to speak their language and unlock what they can really do. So how do we fix this whole thing? We need a system, a method. Let's talk about a really simple but incredibly powerful framework for building better prompts. It's called the SPEC framework. The SPEC method is basically your new playbook. It's a 4-part framework, S, P, E, C. And these 4 letters give your instructions the structure and all the juicy details needed to get professional, expert-level results every single time. All right, let's break down this new superpower of yours. We're going to walk through each letter of SPEC, one by one, so you know exactly how to build a prompt that actually works.
First up, we've got S, and S stands for situation. This is the absolute foundation of your entire prompt.
Situation is all about context. You can't just throw a command at the AI and expect it to read your mind. You have to provide the background, state what you're ultimately trying to achieve, and, this is crucial, explain why you're even asking in the first place. You're setting the stage so the AI isn't just guessing. Just look at how much context is packed into that one sentence. Instead of saying, write a follow-up email, this tells the AI who you are, what you need, and why you need it. Instantly, the AI understands the entire scenario. Next up in SPEC, we have P, and P's for persona. I want you to think of yourself as a movie director for this part. Your job is to assign the AI a role. Don't let it just be a generic chatbot. Tell it to be a creative marketer, or a sharp-eyed financial advisor, or even a cautious lawyer. You're the director, so you tell it who to be. This directs the AI to pull from a very specific set of knowledge and adopt the right tone for the job. For example, a simple phrase like, act as a business consultant with 10 years of experience, completely changes the game. All of a sudden, you're not getting a generic answer anymore. You're getting advice shaped by a specific expert point of view. The quality of the response is going to be dramatically better. All right, next up is E for example, and honestly, this might just be the most powerful secret weapon in the whole framework. So instead of just telling the AI what you want, you actually show it. You give it a sample of the writing style, the tone, or the exact format that you're looking for. A great way to think about this is like training a new employee. You wouldn't just tell them what to do, you'd show them an example of great work so they can match it. And it's so easy to do. You can literally copy and paste a sample of your own work right into the prompt. The second you do this, the AI stops guessing and starts actively mimicking the style that you've already told it is perfect. And that brings us to the final letter, C, for constraint. This is where you lay down the rules of the game. See, AI models are designed to just keep predicting the next word, and if you don't give them any rules, they can just ramble on forever. Constraints are your guardrails. Tell it the word count, tell it what jargon to avoid, specify a format like end with a call to action. This keeps the output focused and makes it so much more useful.
Okay, so we've learned all 4 parts of the framework. Now for the fun part. Let's put it all together and see what a full-blown SPEC prompt looks like in action.
Let's build it step by step. First, the situation. I run a digital agency targeting Kenyan startups. Then, the persona. Act as a senior copywriter. Next, the example. Here's a sample of my brand voice. And finally, the constraints. Write a LinkedIn post, keep it under 100 words, make it conversational, and end with a question. Do you see the difference? This prompt isn't just asking for an answer. It's engineering a specific, high-quality result.
Before we wrap this up, I want to leave you with one final, kind of next-level tip that can make this whole process even easier.
Okay, so here's a really clever trick. If you're not totally sure how to build the perfect prompt yourself, just talk to the AI first. Have a natural conversation. Explain what you're trying to do in just plain, normal language. And then, at the end, simply ask it, can you take our conversation and write an expert-level prompt for me? It'll literally use your own words to build the ideal instruction. It's kind of meta, right?
So it's really important to remember this. Artificial intelligence, it's not some kind of unknowable magic. It's a tool. And just like any powerful tool, you get much, much better results when you learn how to use it with precision and skill.
The SPEC framework gives you that skill. You now have the blueprint to go from being a basic user to an expert director, getting exactly what you want from your AI. So the only question left is, what are you going to build with it?